Hello and welcome to this week's The Positive Habit, anxiety-free, stress-free. So we're going to continue on with our work in terms of cultivating calmness and how incredibly empowering that is. Many of my clients will talk about how their minds are racing and how that's really hard to focus or to feel calm in general. So one of the things that I think is so really important, and you will have heard me mention it before, is the idea that when we focus on trying to calm the mind with the mind, all we get is more stressed and overwhelmed. And it's really easy for the mind to get carried away. So a sort of very quick way to calm the mind is through the breath. And in fact, it is essentially really the only effective way to do it. When you try to use the mind to calm itself, it's a little bit like asking a toddler to sort of soothe themselves in the middle of a tantrum. They're not capable of doing it, and all it does is create more pressure and stress on both you and the toddler. So if we use the breath and if we follow our breath rather than our thoughts, we immediately start to activate the parasympathetic nervous system to feel calmer and to feel that sense of release and relief. So let's just try this together. It's just a very short little breathing technique where we're going to ground ourselves and we're going to use this idea of how you can cultivate it into your everyday life, how you can make it a habit, a positive habit. So let's close our eyes together, and I want you to just imagine a situation in your life where sometimes you can feel a little bit stressed or overwhelmed or anxious. It could be a place, a person, a situation, a time of day, like for example getting out to work in the morning, or it could be coming home at night, or a certain situation at work, certain family situation or member, whatever it is. Just see, can you identify one of those triggers for you? And as you identify that trigger, I want you to now imagine yourself in that situation. But instead of getting carried away with the situation, we're going to visualize and imagine you simply breathing deep. So you can be aware of the emotions that it triggers, whether it's stress, anxiety, even irritation, frustration, or perhaps even anger. Whatever it may be, you can be aware of that feeling, but you're not giving in to it. It's not taking over. So you simply breathe. And I want you to breathe in calm. So deep into your belly, breathe in calm. And slow exhale. So just allow your mind to visualize yourself doing that before, during, and after that situation. So the breath is calming the mind, the breath is calming the body, and that situation now is a lot less stressful for you. Breathing in calmness right into the belly, and it's so important to breathe as deep as you can into the belly. And then a slow exhale. Calm, calm, and calm. So whenever you're ready, you can just open your eyes. And that is a technique that you can practice. So it's like a mental rehearsal before the actual event kicks in, or the trigger, or whatever it is. So that when it does happen, and you'd be amazed at how wonderful it is, that you're actually so much calmer than you may ever have imagined, because you've already done it. It's like you've trained the brain already to respond, not react, in a way that serves you well and serves everybody in your life, all the people you love, all the people you work with, whatever it may be, but you serve everybody to the best of your ability, including yourself. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.